welcome to another GTA Online. So we're looking at the last car. So it's the Weeny Issi Sports. It's the updated Mini Cooper. Is what it's based on its real life counterparts. You can see the stats there. So this car is in the sports category, so it's not in the compacts because it's a bit bigger than that. It's sold on Southern San Andreas, and it will cost you $897,000. Now it's a bit steep, but you get a lot for your money, and I think definitely think it's worth it. It's a lot of fun. As you can see, this one's upgraded. It's got a livery on it, obviously custom wheels and all that sort of stuff. It's got the full tuning upgrades, and it is a very fast car. So nice little lump up front. It's only a tiny little lump, but it's got a full race interior, bucket seats, as you can see there. So it's got the race dash and race seats. So let's head to LS. This is probably one of the best accelerating cars in the game. It just accelerates fun. It does struggle on top end, but the acceleration more than makes up for that. If you're pulling and squirting in and around town, you're going to have no problems in this car. Handles very well as well. Obviously nice and compact size. Makes it very nippy. So it just wants to go. I did see the lorry on the way up, that's why the brakes on the way down the hill rather than just hitting the jump. So here we are at LS in this little worldie. It's a fun car that I'll be taking out a lot.
What miracle did you want me to perform?
So as mentioned, it's in the sports category, so it's going to be against cars like the like the Paragon. So front bumper wise, you've got a few options here. So you've got the standard, it's got no lip on the bottom, and then the rest sort of just add the lip and the supports. And as you can see there on the front, you've got the painted carbon. So base colour on this at the moment is white, obviously, as you can see, and the secondary colour is matte black. So you can see there on the rear diffuser, it changes the colour to the primary and secondary colour as well. Engine upgraded standard. Exhaust, now this has got probably the oddest exhaust in the game that I've seen. So you've got the sort of the more standard ones with titanium tips. Side mount is just behind the front wheel there, you can see on the side. So that brings it nice up front. So you've got this thing with the titanium tips, and then this exhaust, which is disgusting, but no doubt people are going to use it. Fenders, you've got the stock, obviously don't add the black. You've got the carbon and the secondary, which on this is matte black anyway, so it does it around the front lip and the rear bumper as well, as you can see there.
That's a beauty right there.
So front grille, you've got the bottom no intercooler, got the standard. Now carbon vents and just the normal intercooler is very small. It's just around the edge of the intercooler there. You can see it with the white, what the difference is. Now the difference between the carbon and the non-carbon you're not really going to see. So each of these have got a carbon variety, so you can't really see them with the livery on, so it's more stripped out that one. And you see the plugs, that's got the centre vent. And obviously these have got the vents at the top. You can see there. Top vents in the carbon as well. Horn lights are the same, so the livery. It's got the white stripe straight first up, so you can just about see them there on the bonnet of the car. It's exactly the same as that bit in white. Power metal. The Republican Space Rangers. So nice little livery there that I'm sure a lot of people are going to use. Then you've got the Cherenkov, which is the vodka. So you've got it in strawberry and lime, which is aqua and red. Sprunk light and extreme. lager beer. It's more like a bit of a Gymkhana livery, and then you've got it in another colour as well. Place the same respray roof. So you've got the roof scoop here on the top. You can see got sort of the different styles of roof scoop, primary and secondary colour. So it's nice that the secondary colour does hide behind the livery, and then the final carbon roof as well. So the side skirts, as you just saw there, so it just has the bottom lip and the fin. The street skirts, the race skirts don't have the fin. Spoiler, a few different spoiler options here. So you've got the standard one, the sort of top lip spoiler, and you've got the more sort of Liberty Walk-esque spoilers here. You can see it attached to the back there, and then you've got the sort of the big race wings, so the primary and secondary. As you mentioned, obviously the secondary is set as matte black at the moment on this, so it would be a colour normally, but where the colour scheme we've gone for is matte black and white. You can't really see it, but it does make the obviously the brand name stand out a lot more on that one.
If that car was a woman, I'd guess her.
Sun strips, I've got the globe oil on there at the moment. You've got the hard stand and then primary and secondary colours. So a few little sun strips there. Suspension, you can obviously see it right down. Transmission, turbo the same. Wheels, I've just got tuner wheels, and obviously bulletproof tyres and stuff like that on there. And then finally the sort of blacked out windows. That's it. So there's quite a few customisation options here with this car. It's a lot of fun. It's fast, it's nimble, it sounds good. You can have a lot of fun in this thing. And just look at it. Rockstar are a very good way of making their cars seem very much like their real life counterparts. Obviously mind the small crash there. Noob tube again. So do look out for this car. We do put it against the king of the sports car class, just to see how it gets on in straight up drag race. So that video is coming up soon. You'll probably see it just at the end of this video. It'll be potentially one of the links as well. So that's in another upcoming video. So what we're going to look at next is sort of pitting the cars against each other and sort of their history and also best in class. So we're going to pit the Threats up first. So that's going to go against the Nero and also the Adder, as they're all from the same family. So that'll be sort of the next video going up. So make sure you keep an eye on that to see which one rules the roost as such. But there we are. That is the Issi Sports. So it's a bigger version of the old Issi Classic, and there it is. So that's the end of this video. We've had a look over the 6 cars now, so do let us know in the comments what your favourite car is, what bits you like, what bits you don't like. Hit a like and subscribe if you did enjoy the video. Please do make sure you check out what's coming up, what's next, and we hope to see you again in the next video.